thanks very much for tuning in. So just a brief update this week. So as you can see, we do have stuff going in the laundry room. So we've got some sweet potatoes coming through here, and if we look, I believe it was this one. Yeah, we're starting to see some roots come through there. We've already got this one. This was the earliest one that I had going, so I can see some plant coming out from there. Sorry. This one, I'm hoping that's a decent root at the top. This one does have some roots at the bottom, so hopefully we'll start seeing some action from that one. This one, obviously, we do have some stuff going, so if anything, we'll have one that we can actually get multiple plants from. Do have some things here that I think are starting to not do so well, so I need to keep them covered. At the back here, I don't know if you can see, but this eggplant isn't faring so well. I have to keep on propping it up. I might just need to put a bit more cocoa coir in there. The other eggplant at the back is doing well as the tomato sweeties, which are there, and this tomato sunrise. Here we have tomatillos, and as well, I forgot what these ones are. They're eggplants, and I think, oh yeah, these are beefsteaks. So I've got 2 beefsteaks going. I completely forgot to do a label, but I have written on the side. And then we've got some pepper plants here, which are way behind. They're not looking too great, so we'll see what goes on with that. They're just the regular pepper plants, so going to be bell peppers. Spicy peppers I'm going to have to buy this year because my jalapeno seeds did not germinate. Do have lots of the salt and pepper cucumbers, which is our favorites, because we pickle those and it's really, really good. I'm not a fan of the cucumber itself, but the pickle I love. And yeah, that's essentially everything we've got going right now. There will be more stuff. I'm going to be trying to grow loofah this year. Speaking of which, I bought this plant. Well, I thought it was something from Amazon. I didn't open it until last week, and I'd had the packet for a while. And then I ripped it open a bit more because inside was empty. There was no seeds at all. So hugely disappointed. It just really feels like they made the bottom here feel like seeds, because it feels that way, but when you actually look inside, there is actually nothing in there. So I was very disappointed with that. I went back to Amazon, got a credit because it was past the time, and I have ordered some other seeds from Amazon which look like they're coated, which I don't like, but I'm going to save the seeds next year anyway, so I'm going to be planting some of those soon. Yeah, and that's everything so far. I'll show you quickly the garden and the garage, and we'll take it from there. Okay, so quick tour of the garden outside. So right now, as you can see here, we've got a raspberry plant. So this is the one that I picked from a sprout last year, so that is doing well. This is the hops plant, that's doing well as well, and this is a bay leaf. This looks like it's completely dead, so I hope that's not the case, but let's see. Leaving all the leaves in here, that'll be good for the soil. We do have the blueberry plants. They look like they're nice and healthy. I've still got this one covered, so this one is still covered. It doesn't look so great, but we'll see what happens. And then we've got garlic growing through here, which is good. I thought the squirrel might have got most of my garlic. It doesn't look the case, so we've got quite a few sprouting through there, and we've got quite a few sprouting through here. So more than likely in this bed, what we'll do is we'll actually take the sprouts, not the sprouts, the stems, and we'll leave them as garlic stems, which will be good. The sage, I'm going to see if that comes back, and again, I'm going to be pushing this bed just a little bit over so I can put the potatoes along the side here and get extra growing space essentially. And yeah, just quickly, so I've got the little greenhouses open because it's about 15 today. It's still a little chilly though. I've got it open so we can get some water into this guy. We do have some strawberry plants in there. We've got the artichokes, but it looks like something's been in over the winter and been digging things up. So yeah, that's more than likely going to be a mouse or something like that. Not something that I wanted. But there was a bit of rain earlier. I was a bit late in getting it. There was a huge downpour that I ran outside, but didn't get it in time. So that's everything from the garden. And unfortunately, one of my neighbours, new neighbours, they're renovating the house. I do have a lot of stuff in here that's going to go on the balcony, so I need to do that this weekend, if not next weekend. Not really happy with this shed. It's rusting already, so I need to maybe do some WD-40 on that. This is a brand new shed from last year. Yeah, no, not really great quality, so yeah, we'll see about that. Anyway, let's go up to actually, forget the balcony. The balcony I'll cover when I actually redo it. Let's go to the garage and see what's going on in there. Okay, so welcome out to the garage. So as we can see here, we've got the lime plant, which successfully overwintered. I'm just going to close this over because it might be getting a bit chilly. Feels a bit chilly in here. We've got the citronella here, that's doing well as I believe this is rosemary. I always forget which one it is. It smells really nice anyway, so that still smells nice. So to me that says that it's still alive. We've got the lemon balm plant. No, sorry, not lemon balm, lemongrass. So that I'll be putting on the balcony likely, if it is still alive. It looks to be kind of maybe overwintering, so I've been watering everything, which is good, and the rest of these are potatoes. So I'm going to do an experiment this year. The potatoes that I overwintered, I'm just getting here. I've ordered some more potatoes just in case, because this is my first year doing it, and I really want my potatoes this year as well as my sweet potatoes. So it's relatively warm in here. It's between 10 and 15 degrees, which should be good for the potatoes. This is mostly compost. It's been watered a lot, and it's just going to remain as it is. And I've covered it just to make sure that nothing interrupts the top. Obviously, this one's not as covered, similar with that one, but the other two, they're fairly well covered. So yeah, we'll see, and fingers crossed that we actually do get some good potatoes. So nice little experiment in trying to extend out the season. And yeah, that's essentially everything at the moment. We are getting ready for the season, so if I've got time, hopefully the frequency of videos will go up, but you never know. Things always pop up around the corner. So thanks very much for tuning in, and I'll speak to you soon.